If you have over $200,000 sitting stagnant in your bank, retirement account, or home equity, then you're literally losing money. On this show, you learn how to get that money working for you consistently and conservatively. Learn to grow your nest egg with your host, Shawn Winslow. Let's dive in.
Welcome back to another Multifamily Monday episode. I'm your host, Shawn Winslow, and this is the Multifamily Money Podcast. What's going on, everyone? Got another action-packed episode for you today. Going to be a quick one. Solo show with yours truly. I just wanted to go over a topic. It kind of pertains to both Multifamily Mondays and Finance Fridays, as it is a strategy to help your money working harder for you, but in the realm of real estate investing. And I thought of this when I was on property last week. I was visiting one of our properties, checking in on the CapEx project, our business plan to renovate one of our properties in Georgia. And I was meeting with our construction management team and the subcontractors going over the units we're about to turn. And I was thinking about, our budget, how we pay for it, and a cool strategy we do. Because what most people do is whether, you raise the money for your CapEx budget or you're taking a draw from your bank. So it was financed from your lender. Generally what happens is either your contractor or subcontractor, depending on how you have it set up, pay for the material, and then you reimburse them. And, you directly reimburse them from your CapEx budget, right? That's generally how most people do it. But how we do it, and this is a strategy I highly implore all of you that are investors to do, is if you say you have an LLC for your property, then you get a credit card. So get a credit card for that LLC that owns the property. And for us, when we're doing these big projects, each individual property has its own LLC. There's actually, multiple LLCs. So the management LLC will have the credit card and you get it in your name, right? And then anything that you can buy with a credit card for your CapEx, you put on that credit card. So if obviously all the material, and then if there's any way to pay for labor via credit card, you do so. And then you just you just pay your credit card off with the CapEx budget. So whether that's directly from the funds you raised or from the draw. And we've been employing this for a while, and it's great because you obviously rack up the points, right? So depending on the credit card you have, it could just be simply a cash back strategy. It could be travel card where you're getting points on a certain airline or a certain hotel. And why not, right? As I always stress, you got to not only work hard for your money, but have your money work hard for you. So if you're going to spend this money anyways to renovate this given property, why not get some credit card points? You're spending that money anyways, why not get a little extra back? And this is something we will continue to employ as long as we can. It's very powerful, and you can walk away with millions of points. If you have $2 million CapEx budget and you can put the majority of that on a credit card, just think about that. You're going to be able to do a lot of traveling for free. And that's just money back in your left pocket bank, right? So this is something I highly implore you to do if you're not doing so already. And it's a strategy that, again, gets your money working hard for you. So as I said, this was going to be a short one. It's just kind of an actionable step that anyone could take, right? So set up a credit card under the LLC. So it's a business credit card, because then again, it's not going to hit your personal credit. It's not going to affect that in any way. This is simply business credit. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to come on a Finance Friday show and talk about business credit and why it's so important, but that's for another time. So you want to set this up under your LLC. So it's business credit. And then you use this for anything you can pertaining to that property. And again, it's money that you were already going to spend. It's not like you're going to go out and spend more just so you can get points. No, of course not. It's money that you've already spent or already going to spend. You're going to put it on a credit card. So then you can get the points. What's going to happen is your construction management team or whoever's running the project is going to be doing that themselves. So, why not you do that? It's essentially your project's money. You should be getting those benefits. All right, everyone. I hope you got some value out of this. If you haven't been employing this strategy already, highly recommend you do so. As always, the only fee of the show is if you're getting value, please share with someone else you think could get value. And if you haven't left a rating or review, please do so. That's how we get in front of more eyes and ears. I would greatly appreciate that. So thank you all for your time, and I will catch you on the next one.
Hey, this is Shawn Winslow. After being in the financial service industry for years and having candid conversations with good people just like you, I realized that so many of us are wanting an investment strategy that provides solid returns and consistent income without the bumps in the road. There's little known secret that your financial advisor doesn't want you to know. There is investment out there that is less volatile and the returns are stronger. Get more details by going to greenbriercg.com and clicking on the free e-report. And by the way, if this show has provided you any value, then feel free to leave an honest written review and of course share it with a friend who needs it. See you next week for another great show.